This is the Dolor Factor, and we're talking about wellness. We're talking about even menopause. Can you believe it? We're talking about that. But it's a conversation I'm sure those who have been through it will know exactly what we're talking about. But let's go back now into what Marie was talking about, I Am Ready World, and how it works.
I Am Ready World, like I talked about it before, it's a state of readiness, but I think you have to reevaluate where you are in your life, and you have to choose your top priority, whether it's finances or relationships. For me, a lot of things were going on. My children are grown up, gone away to school, so they call it empty nesting, and then you're left really with yourself or your spouse, and you're thinking, now everything goes through the children, now what do you do? So there's different issues like that happening, and you want to also get your children to a place where they're adults now, and it's hard to let go, and then you're left thinking, well, I can't look after anybody anymore, so I need to look after myself. So you get yourself in a state of looking after yourself. For me, it was about creating business solutions that were very creative for people, especially at any age you could start a new business, and you could be creative in your thought patterns, not just a typical business. I also, health and fitness is a big cornerstone of what I do. I'd stopped working out for a few months while I tried to get myself together and figure out about nutrition, what I wanted to bring to my clients and what I want to offer to ex-members, new people that I meet. I wanted to offer them something that I knew that I could really keep up with, and I knew that they would get the best results.
But how do you do it? When you say you want to offer them, how do you do it? Through what?
Well, I've taken some time to do this, but I've always wanted to work with a company called Beachbody. And Beachbody, most of you know Beachbody is Insanity, Shaun T.
My man, my man.
B90X, you know, so all those programs, and they're usually hardcore, and people are like, wow, it's too much, I can't do it, or I love it. But they have so many different workouts, and the thing that I love about it is that I get a chance to have me and also my friends and clients work out with the best coaches and the best trainers in the world. And they can do it from their home or from their health club, and they have really great nutrition and diet plans. So what happens is I can get the best nutrition with a superfood for my clients, and I don't have to worry about what else they do because I know what they're supposed to do. I can keep them on track. So that's exciting for me, that I can have something to back me up. So I work for myself, but Beachbody tools are something that I really value to bring my business forward, and I can take care of people at the same time move forward with my new business, I Am Ready World, which is an online business. We do live and online work. So I have courses and I have events. As you know, I have a calendar of events for 216, which is every month there's a different event based on different factors, whether it's fitness, self-love, managing your money, whether it's about carnival, whether it's about summertime, a whole slew. If you want a list of that, I will get one to you.
Yes,
but
it's very important, because I recently went to one of your events and I was so impressed. There's so many different people. One or two I'd seen around, but I didn't know what they did.
Yes.
So it gave me the opportunity to talk to them, to see what they did, understand their product and service, and just meet a whole set of people who were inspired and who want to do something and who want to grow. And it makes you feel good that you've actually met the owner of this company. It doesn't matter what size it is, the fact that they've made a start. And it just motivates you even more. So I'm saying to you, if you're stuck, if you're not sure, or you do know what you want to do, but you're not sure how to get there, whether it's in business or it's in health, you must tune in to what Marie is doing. She's going to give you contact details in a moment, but you must tune in, because there's nothing worse than getting older. Before you know it, 5 years have gone by, 10 years have gone by, and you're not living your life for anyone but you. You know, especially as women, yes, we're daughters, we're mothers, and we're always looking after other people. Why do we have to wait until we're pensionable before we do what we want to do? And in that stage of our life, you know, we're not as active and as fit as we would like to be.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think I'm going to go all the way through.
No, yeah, you know, I might have to take that one back, because I've seen some young people, and I tell you, I think I can work harder than them and I can run just as fast as them.
I think you can.
You know?
I think you can.
But a lot of people, they don't. They just sit there and they don't do anything. But sometimes it's because they don't know where to go. So
they don't know what to do.
I think I'm Ready Well is a perfect opportunity for people to make a start.
Yes, it is, because I offer free coaching. And I always do health histories, which is a free, like a kind of a coaching counseling session where we get you sorted out, make a little plan. Whether you work with me as an individual client or not, it doesn't really matter. The fact is that when you walk away from that session, you've got a clear idea of where you're going and what you want to do. You may do nothing with it, you may do something with it, but at least you know you put it out there into the world, into the universe.
One of the things I have to say before we go, I think a lot of women especially have an issue with nutrition. They don't understand how important nutrition is. It's okay for a man, because a man, for some reason, well, you would know the reason, I'm not too clear of the reason, they can lose the weight much quicker than a woman can. But we don't eat the right foods. And if we start eating the right foods, before we know it, actually, we'll be hooked on eating the right foods. We won't have any desire to eat the wrong foods because they don't make us feel good. It must just look good. And I think for me, it's about feeling good as well, not just the looking good.
I think we focus on looking good first at any cost. That's what we mostly do. But if I try to encourage clients to do is to choose one meal for the day that you can improve upon and be consistent with it and then move on. I have something called a heart's plan, which is for healthy habits. You try to get healthy habits one step at a time. So if you want to improve your nutrition, it doesn't mean you can get everything on your plate through nutrition. So you need some sort of supplement that's very clean, that you have a choice. For me, I found a superfood called Shakeology, and that works great for me and weights my client. It tastes wonderful.
Marie introduced me to it. Oh, it's really lovely. You should try it.
It's very simple. It's like a meal replacement without feeling yuck. Doesn't taste yucky. Doesn't feel like penance. It tastes very, very good. If you just start there with one meal a day that you know you're going to get packed with nutrition, and you can supplement along the way. We have to start somewhere. If you don't know how you eat and you don't know what's wrong, you can't fix it. And that's what I believe. So I think you have to make a self-assessment, and that's hard to do by yourself. So having a coach or having someone who's going to listen to you and guide you, that's the best thing you can do. And I'm offering free coaching. Okay, so if anybody wants to get back on track, you can check out, go onto my IamReadyWorld.com. Okay, my website will actually launch next week, and on that I will have the events and tips and recipes and fitness. There'll be a whole bunch of things that you can go and be ready for. You can be ready for anything: travel, love, fitness, a new life, whatever it is you want, new body.
Sounds absolutely wonderful to me.
Yes.
Marie, thank you so much for being with us.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for having me here.
You are beautiful, special, and ever evolving. There is no one like you, and you deserve love, especially from yourself. It can be daunting to practice, so here are some tips to get your house in order. Start each day by telling yourself something really positive. How well you handle a situation, how lovely you look today, anything that will make you smile. Ask for help. Whatever you're going through, someone else has been through it. They've been through it before, and they've come out of the other side, and so can you. Don't be afraid to ask for advice or help. It could make a huge difference. Fill your body with food and drink that nourishes it and makes it thrive. Move that gorgeous body of yours every single day and learn to love the skin that you're in. So, I've said so much. I've said so much to you. The rest now is up to you. What steps are you going to take to look and feel better? Read your answer out loud and make the first step to do it. Remember our mantra: I can, I will, I'm going to take the next step. Goodbye.